Hello, everyone, and welcome back as always. We're back again.
Hi.
I do not know why I did the creepy motion like this. I just felt like I had to do something different because every video you pretty much see, I'm like, hello, everyone. So I'm like, hello, everyone.
Yeah.
And then now he's like, can you stop talking? I'm trying to sleep here. Can you see the Where's Waldo cat? He's like blending into the fabric. Yes. I love how different this is. Like, we're doing Zoom, and once we go back on the couch, which I am very much looking forward to, we'll be in a different room as well. So that'll be interesting.
Right.
It'll be good.
Yeah.
It'll be pretty much the same, but it'll just look a bit different, of course, on video.
Yeah.
But right now, we have animals, or at least I do and Kim does. So now and again, at least with me with the couch, you can see them join me and they'll climb behind me and stuff. So it's kind of fun to have that because we don't have that usually when we're at mom's. Especially with Dad now, you can't really have cats or anything because he'll trip over them. And that's like the scariest thing. Mom is Superwoman. You really are Superwoman. You are terrific. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot to do. And you are always so caring and loving. So we are very lucky and so fortunate to have such a wonderful mom.
I'm so very lucky too to have all your kids.
Oh, you're so cute. No, we're all, I love you guys. Oh, happy moment. Rainbows. So we're watching Daredevil after that happy moment, and good show, but very violent and scary. And last episode, again, in court, it was bad. Matt he was never there. Like, this was his case, and he just doesn't show up, and he's full on, like, controlled by Electra. And yes, there's feelings there, but it's not good. And a few of you were telling me it is kind of like a toxic relationship. They definitely have an attraction to each other, but it's just not good. And they're a great fighting force together, though.
They are a good team. They really are.
But
Matt, he's still showing affection toward Karen.
Yes.
But and trying to keep that as a normal relationship, like a good relationship, a positive relationship. But I don't know. He's just
I know it's hard
because going on with the city that he wants to, take over this Japanese mob, Electra, and
it's hard, And Matt is such a good guy, and I know he's so conflicted by this whole thing, and Electra keeps pushing it and pushing it. She's so confident that even though he has another relationship, like, not that he's in a relationship right now with Electra, but I think she's just so confident that she's like, oh, well, I can get you whenever I want, so whatever, I don't really...
I mean, she even stays in the apartment when he has Karen there.
Just hanging out, listening to their conversation.
How much did you hear?
So it's not good. I agree. I think it is toxic, and I know Matt really means well by trying to work this out with Electra because he wants to take out these bad people that he thought they already got rid of. And with Karen, like, he really wants that normal relationship. He really does care for her too. But I feel like my thoughts, I could totally be wrong, which I hope I am, is that he's going to start leaning more towards Electra and leave Karen. I don't know, because I think something's going to happen between them again where they're going to make out or just get together, and then he's going to have to break it off with Karen because he feels so guilty and he doesn't want to do that to her. I don't know. What do you think?
Most likely could be, but the way it's going.
I don't know. She does piss him off a lot, but
she does.
He keeps going back. And
he might like that, so who knows?
Yeah, it might be a little spicy for him. I don't know.
Yeah, because he does get really annoyed at her, but then he does it anyways. So
so
I know for good cause, but I'm like, and I really do like Karen as well. I want the best for her.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm still rooting Karen and Foggy.
Right. She should go back and, she should become a lawyer and go in business with Foggy.
And again, they're great
really
friends.
Well with Punisher.
I really like the Punisher, and I really hope he wins this case. I just don't know how he's gonna. I mean, Foggy is really good, and so is Karen. I mean, Matt is too, but he's just not there. But I'm really hoping that they could figure this out. Maybe they could find a loophole or something wrong with the DEA.
They've got to, especially with Reyes. There's something up with her.
And
why are they covering up this whole thing with him?
There's something
it's
there.
Just beyond.
Yeah, just so much power, and it's like, why would you try to cover that? Yeah, it's weird. So I don't know.
Yeah, they're covering up all his military stuff, and
Yeah, and like we said last time, Electra also getting involved in that. I'm like, no, what? It's all chaos.
With the ME,
So I think we should just get into this and see what kind of mayhem is going to happen next.
I guess so. Mayhem.
Mayhem. This episode's called Guilty as Sin. Is that the Punisher? Who is it? Is it Matt too? Is it the Punisher? Multiple people?
Right.
Gonna say Matt and Electra, guilty as sin. I wonder what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. Punisher's on trial.
I know. He's like, freedom, I'm not guilty. It's really bad. Okay, so 208. Oh yeah, the huge hole.
Oh,
Oh.
that's right.
That's right, too.
Hello, hello.
Oh, crap, what
Oh,
happened?
God.
I can't get a read on these guys. There's no sound. There's no heartbeat. There's nothing.
They're trying to hide themselves.
How do you know?
Don't focus on the fighters.
No,
Keep the
crap.
Wow, they must be super ninjas.
He can't read them. Oh, no.
I know, who's gonna fall in? At least one has
Oh,
to.
God, that big hole.
Oh,
It's gonna be a close call. Wow.
can we step into the other room, please?
Let's take it outside.
Electra, no!
No.
No killing. Ooh, and then she got it. Ooh, right through the right through the gut.
Crap,
Oh.
got him.
God, what's it?
Wow, he can't be defeated.
Ooh.
Oh, they're gonna get...
Whoa. What the
Oh, is
Wow.
that sticks? Down the hole.
What do you-
Oh,
Whoa.
Did I give you a
Yeah.
hand? Man, they're crawling everywhere. They're just following him. Can you imagine if you're a couple just walking down the street? Oh,
Get an arrow to the face. No.
God.
oh.
Did he catch it? He caught it. Good reflex. Ah!
Holy crap! Was it crossbow?
Yeah, it was great.
Ooh.
I love it. They're both blind. They're in a car with vibrations, and they can still shoot them
My God.
while moving.
Toxins in her bloodstream, shutting the whole thing down.
Ooh.
Baking
Well,
soda,
we'll find out. Gotta work fast.
need pliers and hot tea.
Pliers?
Yeah, what's he gonna do with pliers? They're gonna peel all the skin off.
Oh, my
Peel 'em
God.
back.
Yeah.
Any favor?
Not before I make her worse.
Oh, we just stabbed him in.
Oh.
What did he just pull out? Ow, 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 ow.
Ooh, baking soda bubbling. Ooh.
Whoa. She could give her some extra whiskey to have
Easy.
drink.
Tea?
Is that for him? I love that he yelled, "Get the tea!"
Yeah.
when he was working on her.
Known her to pull through worse.
You know her?
You didn't mention that?
Small world. So how do they know each other?
How is she?
She'll live. Sure as I am of anything.
Ooh.
That's our relationship. Love you.
Oh, my.
Shit we're tipping into is ancient. Warlords and their gangs ruled the countryside. They found the secret, bringing the dead back to life.
Come on, Stick.
What?
They made enemies.
Bingo. Hand comes into his village, kills everyone. Kid pulls the knife from the breast of his dead mother and goes to work. They give him a name. The Chaste.
The
And it's
chase?
just one kid, alone. In this fairy tale. You're the chase, right? That's...
I was kind of wondering.
I was wondering about that, too.
Electra works for me.
I'm doing all this to you. I brought her into your life again.
You killed my dad! I don't give a shit what you've been through.
Order.
You killed him.
Order in the
I
court.
saw him
Please
in his
remove that
coffin
young
with
man now.
booze in it.
That is so hard.
Yes,
It's
Peyton.
so
Yeah,
true.
it is.
That is hard because he probably was a real evil man.
I took his father from him. I did that. But this is just me now.
Then don't you deserve to know that too?
She's so good with him. Now she should be counselor too.
He should be.
He'll take the stand.
We get Matt to do the questioning.
No.
Yes.
No.
If we can find him.
You're doing great. You're making Reyes play defense.
He is
You
doing
don't
great.
need
You
Matt.
can't trust Matt right now.
Karen.
Can't rely on
Let's
him.
do this. Why do you put Matt in the driver's seat when you
Matt is the right person to question Frank. He just is.
get him?
And Electra is going to be in his apartment because she's healing.
And
That's
he's
right.
bed.
He's not a sentimental man, but he wanted you back. He wanted you to forget about law, your friends. He thought I could distract you because I did the thing I promised him I'd never do. I fell in love with you, Matthew.
I love it, yeah, because he can just hear everything.
Right? Yeah.
Make every single... Electra, whoever you've chosen to be, you're free now.
He's like, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Karen, when you were hurt, when I thought I might lose you,
Yeah.
Be with me.
Oh.
Fight this war by my side.
Poor Karen.
Our way.
Oh, yeah.
Someone's here.
Got company.
Oh, boy.
This is my cousin.
Oh, my goodness.
This looks crazy, but it's really not crazy.
It doesn't matter. Frank Castle's going to take the stand tomorrow. Your friend could use your help.
Nice meeting you.
Oh, shit.
I like him though.
Yeah,
Oh, I feel so bad for Karen,
I
especially
do,
with all this crap going on, and she
my
sees
gosh.
that.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Froggy wants to walk through some things with her.
This is so hard too, because they work together. This is so bad.
Oh,
This is a
my
big
gosh.
case.
I want to be here.
Tension.
Think about what you want, Frank.
So he's threatening him already.
Yeah.
Can you do that, like
Or
right
whatever.
there next to
You're
the
not supposed
judge?
to.
So the cops are already in on it too.
Yeah.
He looks beaten up inside, like currently. Oh, look at him. He
Wow.
must be the
Yeah,
mastermind.
whoa.
Okay, Frank.
Your Honor, can I say something? I want you to know that I do it all again. This is a circus, all right? It's a charade. It's an act. I'm not crazy,
Oh, come
okay?
on.
Any maggot piece of shit that I put down, I did it because I liked it. Hell,
I liked it. Don't say that. Yeah.
I'm itching to do it again.
Look
Yes,
at
he
him loving
wants.
it.
Remove the witness. I'm guilty, you hear me? I'm guilty.
Wow, for him to change like that.
I'll kill every one of them. I'll kill every single one.
Froggy.
Karen, let him go.
I don't want to hear
Karen, can I talk to you for 5 seconds, please?
Oh, boy.
Shit, excuse. Maybe you're in a fight club. Maybe you are sleeping with a whole harem of women. I don't care. I'm done.
Oh.
This city really needs heroes, but you're not one of them.
Ooh.
Oh.
So you don't know.
I don't want to be with you anymore. I want to be with him. Get out. Before I get nasty.
Are you threatening me?
Like that.
When he finds out what you are,
Maybe she died and came back.
what you've always been.
Get out.
Oh, goodness. Dying to know what she is.
Enough with these amateurs. Time to get the band back together.
Yeah.
Head to the wall.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
It's like, ooh, he left. Now she's by herself. Oh.
Trust more than just a case.
I didn't lose you.
Mm.
Yeah, now that Karen broke it off, now it's like, okay.
Yeah, and Foggy.
Yeah,
I mean,
so
his
that-
relationship
Yeah.
with Foggy too.
Yeah,
Everything's always so dark. I don't like it.
that's right.
That ninja's
They're
there.
there.
Just
They're
about
in there.
see.
Is that a ninja there? Yep. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Crap.
Oh, my
Ooh,
God.
shot him.
Whoa.
Wow, because he can't hear them.
Oh, here she comes.
Oh, God, and she's so
yeah.
injured.
Whoa.
You don't get cut by that. Ooh, throwing stars.
Ooh, that was-
He's young.
Just a kid.
Oh, she just cut his throat.
Whoa.
Wow, on him.
Whoa.
Wow, on the shirt. Wow.
Oh. I can't believe
What did
it.
she do?
Her instincts just kicked in, I guess.
Do you still want me?
Oh my God, how weird is that? That's
Say
so
no,
messed
you gonna
up.
kill me?
With blood all over his face too. Wow. What's wrong with him? Oh, because the arrow was
Their
poison.
arrow.
I got this
Maybe
one.
the cops told him to go in there
Oh,
to get the
yeah,
bad
yeah,
guys.
yes.
No problem.
More bad guys.
Okay.
He doesn't seem worried about him. Oh man, he's in the worst place he can be.
Oh, my God.
He's like, I'm gonna kill all these people in jail.
Oh, he's zoning it out so he doesn't see no evil, hear no evil.
That's
Right through here.
The meanest to the meanest he's gonna be with. Uh-oh, someone bigger.
I kind of have an idea.
Oh,
Yeah.
thinking your fist.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I see you got my message.
Ha. Interesting. Okay, because that had to be huge for freaking Punisher to be like that, to actually do that. Because before he was rebelling, like he goes after these bad people and kills them, no problem. He is not scared. And to actually, I love your responses, Mom. It's so good, so dramatic, it's great. But it was just so funny because, like, why is the Punisher so moved to actually change his mind again and to be guilty? And I'm like, there's something big going on. He's not scared. He's going after someone. And we haven't seen Fisk all freaking season.
That's right.
So I'm like, it has to be him. He wants to work with him to take out other people, or he wants to get Fisk, because Fisk is a bad guy, too. So
yeah, that cop must have said, if you want to get anybody, if you want to get the biggest guy...
Yeah, and we know that Fisk had a lot of people on the inside to begin with, so right when the guy, like, that weird guard guy anyways was really, like, weird, and he was just so cocky, and we didn't like him from the start, so we were super judgy, and I'm like, yeah, he's bad, and they turned off the monitors, so I'm like, well, Fisk had a lot of people on the inside, so maybe it's still going on like that. Wow, huh? So I wonder, he's going to try to make a deal with him.
They waged on it, okay, who's going to win, who's going to die, who's not.
Yeah, maybe they were thinking that they were just going to fight or something, but... yeah, maybe. I don't know. There's so many theories now that I have. I think they're working for Fisk, and they wanted to give Fisk an outlet to make a deal with the Punisher to help him come back after he gets out or something. My theory, I have no clue. Maybe the guards just wanted to see if they'd fight it out.
Yeah, just kill the most corrupt guy in Hell's Kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
That's right, yeah.
But I don't know. That was so bizarre.
Mm-hmm. I guess we'll find out next time.
Right, because they're both like cool seeing each other, so they knew.
Yeah, this episode was insane. Like, I really enjoyed this one a lot, and we know that Matt really loves Electra, and I just love that that's like her main name that everyone knows her by, and she has a big secret, and we don't know what that is. I'm curious. I kind of just jumped and said, well, maybe she died.
Yeah,
she's a killer. She's a major killer, and she's kind of like the Punisher. Yes,
that's right.
Yeah, and it's different but the same, where she's killing bad people, and I love that scene. As morbid as it was, like, it was so insane how she cut that guy's throat. He was a young kid, and there was more going on there, and he was just looking and scared, and we could hear Matt, like, hearing the heartbeat, and he was really scared. And for her to just cut his throat after feeling bad that this kid's young, and holy crap, what's really going on here? And she just doesn't hesitate and just cuts his throat right in front of his face. And the beautiful, like, blood splatter perfectly across her chest on a nice white shirt. And it's like, what did she say? Do you still want me? Or something, remember? And she
almost say no. Are you going to kill me if I say no?
Yeah, I know. And she even almost had a sadistic smile in my point of view. Like, I was like, whoa, like, do you still want me? Sorry if the quote's wrong. But, and Matt, like, he was poisoned. Like, I knew the sword was poisoned because, as we saw with Electra before, but now the arrows, of course, that would make sense that they poison everything that they have. And then Styx, too, it was good seeing him again. I know during the reaction, it was kind of like, is that Styx? I don't know. I'm like, it has to be, right? Because he has the weapons and everything, and he knows how to fight those people. We've seen him in action before, and wow.
And I have a feeling they're going to go back for his assistance, because he is going to be...
Matt is poisoned.
Right.
So unless he knew all the ingredients, okay, I need whiskey, tea for myself, and, baking soda.
And what's up with that whole thing? Like, there's so many things like that.
Maybe it has to do with the death thing that we don't know. Like,
that black sky, so the black sky is really down below.
Yeah, maybe. That could be, though. It's all dark, black. That could be where it is. I kept thinking night sky, but it could be definitely a black hole or something.
Black sky should be at night,
Yeah, it's so crazy. So many questions. And what about when Styx was talking about his story, too? I thought maybe he died and came back to life. Matt, he's just so angry at Styx for everything he's done that it's just hard for him to even believe him.
And he can't even believe that Electra's working for him. Like, that's the whole floor.
It shows how stubborn Matt is, because I get it, because he went through a lot with Electra in the past, and he doesn't want to go there again, or didn't want to go there again. And he was so emotionally hurt when he found out that she was on mission. She just wasn't trying to seek him out because she missed him and loves him still. It was because she was working for Styx still, and probably for a long time, because he's patched her up plenty of times before.
I guess
so. They've been through a lot of different things together. I don't know, like, I like both characters. I love Matt. I really do like Electra now, even though she's messed up.
I do too.
Yes, that's
But
right, yeah.
them together just gives me a sick feeling.
Sick,
I just
yeah.
don't like it because
Morbid.
they're not good for each other, especially at the end, which is like, do you still love me or whatever?
Oh my.
It's almost like when he had, you know, when he confronted the Punisher and they talked about their differences.
Yes.
You know, they had to get rid of the the corruptness of Hell's Kitchen, but they had different principles of how to take care of that. But now it's back in his face, and not even that, it's even more so because they're going to be intimate again.
Yeah.
So it's like really in his face, literally and figuratively.
Mm-hmm.
And now at what cost? He lost his partner again.
Mm-hmm.
They're at odds, and his other love interest was Karen. So
Yeah, it's bad.
Oh my God.
It's so bad. Like, I don't even know. I mean, like, yes, he's
Karen,
going to stay a lawyer right now, but it's just everything is so bad. Like, Foggy doesn't respect him anymore. Like, he just keeps, you know, pushing everything aside and screwing them over. And I love how Foggy's really stepping up to him. Like,
I'm
they've
so
always
glad,
been
too.
friends, but even knowing that Daredevil's like the superhero vigilante guy, and he still treats him the same, which is good. But he stood up to him and he's like, listen, man, you're not good at this anymore. Like, what the heck? Like, you got to own up and whatever. And I just like how he really just tells him as it is, and Matt gets annoyed, but it's so true. Like, I know Matt has a lot on his plate right now, and he's trying to really fight crime and everything, and then he took out a lot of that passion with the whole court thing. Like, he was talking about the Punisher and how, like, vigilantes, like, they do what they think is right because the cops can't do it and they need help, and superheroes, like, should have their right to, in a way, to, like, fight crime and whatnot. But I know the Punisher takes it that extra level, and again, I know we discussed it many a times that what makes it right for you to decide who lives, who dies, but at the same time, the Punisher's taking out these evil people, and he knows they're super evil, and they're going to continue to be super evil, where I'm kind of like, yeah, take them out. But I know it's not right to be like that, because not in every situation do you know if they're bad. And I mean, like, they can do bad things but actually be a good person, but under bad circumstances you never know. And that one scene in the courtroom when that kid, like, shouted out, was like, oh, you killed my dad. Like, it shows you there's so many different sides. And even though the guy was really bad, he still had a family, and the son loved him. And so it's upsetting to see that, but it's true. Like, there's so many sides to his story. And again, like they were saying, don't let that influence you, that outburst. And it's true. Like, this guy was still a bad man, like, whether he had a son or not. Like, he was an awful man who probably killed a bunch of people, and it's hard either way.
I think Matt, when he was doing, when he was talking to Punisher when he was up, I think he was trying, when he said, okay, I'm going to treat him as a hostile witness, I think he was trying just to get to a nerve as to why he did that. And the core reason was his family. Yeah. And it backfired on him. And the Punisher already had it in his head that he was going to plead guilty. Yeah. Even if Matt wasn't there and Foggy just came and Foggy talked to him by himself, he was going to do it anyway.
He was going to do it no matter what. Unfortunately, it was Matt who made it worse.
Foggy doesn't know that. Matt doesn't know that. Nobody knows that now. But
that's a true point.
Odds, because Foggy's like, see what you did? You ticked him off. So
I know, and it wasn't the case. You're so right there. Yeah, because we're the ones that know. But yeah, so that was just bad altogether. And we knew the Punisher, especially when that guard went up to him and said, make the right choice. And yeah, so that was out the window at that point. Because for the Punisher again to be like, I'm not guilty in the beginning in their face, and now to be like, we knew it was going to go that way, but that's so crazy. And how bad and twisted is it that we're excited to see Fisk? I was excited. I'm like, why am I excited to see him? I don't know, but I am.
We expect to see him earlier.
I think Karen's going to go into the jail and say, why did you do that? Why did you ruin everything?
Yeah. I respect Karen a lot.
Yeah.
I always liked her. But I am kind of glad her and Matt are not together now. I'm sorry I keep bringing that up.
I'm glad she found out.
But the way she handled it, and I know she's really hurt by it, but I love how she handled it, where she's really strong, and she's like, you know what? No. And she focused on the case. Like, you could tell it really hurt her, but she's so professional, and she separated it. You can't really be like, oh, boo-hoo, what the heck? You cheated on me. I don't know what's going on. Like, it's a horrible situation to be in, because I get it. Like, Matt never told her what he's about, and he has a huge secret, and it's hard to just be like, hey, guess what? And it was hard to tell Foggy after so many years of not knowing. And I thought she was very headstrong. She was good, and she was solid, keeping it professional in the courtroom, and just pushing Matt away and being like, okay, let's just do this. And then even at the end saying, screw you. I don't care what you do at this point. We're done. Like... she wasn't like, why would you, so it's so early on in their relationship too. Like
I'm
it was
so
all
glad she
lovey-dovey,
found out
and
now.
yeah. So thank God they didn't take a step further. I mean, like they were
Yeah.
still really caring for each other. But if it got even farther, like I think it would be way worse on her. I don't know. I just knew Matt was going to go back to Electra. So now with her killing that guy, I still feel like he's going to stay with her. And now he's poisoned, so he has no choice to stay with her. And then they're going to mend and talk about it. And
Right, and you know, it's amazing how Karen went in there. She just walked in because, you know, they're closed, you know, she just walked in and, you know, wanted to talk to him, you know, but she's going to sit back too and say, okay, there was a guy there too. There was an older guy there. And this woman looked, now that I'm thinking of it, she looked wounded. And what's going on? Like something bad must have happened where it was so bad that he couldn't come to work.
Yeah.
You don't know if she's going to go back and say, oh, you know, I want to hear your side of the story. I'm still mad at you, but I want to hear your side of the story.
Yeah.
They
I
weren't
think
like in bed
you're
together,
right.
you know?
Yeah, because I would want an explanation, because with that, it'd be like, oh, yeah, it's a little weird. What the heck is going on? Because she doesn't know anything about his life at home, and it does look really weird, for sure. But, yes, especially having Sticks there, who knows? Like, she might be like, oh, he's into a lot of weird stuff over here. I don't know. I know she's under the stress of the case, too, that he keeps blowing off. So now she's just really mad at him to see all this. And she doesn't
talk to your friend about the case.
Yeah, and she doesn't know what's happening. Like, she doesn't know that he's Daredevil. So for her to go in and see this person, maybe injured, but has blankets over her in his bed with his shirt on. And, and then having this other guy there, like, we're having some kind of...
bandages was showing.
But it might have been. It might have been. I don't know. But it's just a weird situation because he's already blowing off.
There's still a girl on his bed, right?
Yeah, and not only that, but he's blowing off the case, and this huge case that was his case. So why the heck is he doing that? Oh, because he's hanging out with these people, whatever's going on. And she even said, you might be a part of a fight club or something, but it's literally that, like, you know, fighting on the side, and, you know, people, they take out aggression or whatever, you know, they just beat up each other. I would ask questions, but I get it. She has too much other stuff going on, and he's being weird. So, and I get, like, he's trying to explain himself.
Huge case for Hell's Kitchen too.
It's just bad all around, but yeah. So I just really want to see more. I want to see what's going to happen with the Punisher and Fisk now. My prediction is that, you know, they're going to come up with some kind of terms where the Punisher is going to work for Fisk, and then maybe he'll take out Fisk later. I don't know.
I just don't know.
Yeah, because Fisk is a bad person.
Bad people.
Yeah, but just to work with him for now, just to get under his skin or try to, because like Fisk is super powerful, so I just don't see the Punisher taking him out easily.
He'll be the new Wesley.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Wesley, that was still insane, and no one knows. No one knows about that.
Right.
That's right.
Wow. So, very good show. Can't wait to watch more.
Oh,
very exciting.
Do you still want me? That was great.
I hesitate.
Yeah, right? Oh, well, I know he's getting poisoned. Am I hesitating? I don't know. But I hope you all are well. Great show. So, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you very soon as always. Bye, guys.